Last year, one of my clients crashed his car. He's a business owner and he'd pulled an all-nighter to deliver a project. So exhausted, 2 minutes from the finish line, he fell asleep at the wheel. Have you ever taken on something that you knew in the moment was too much for you? Not because you didn't really see it coming, but because the yes came out before you even had a chance to think. The all-nighter wasn't the problem at all. The problem lived earlier than that. It lived in that moment when the client called and Isaac said, yes, of course, in about half a second, without evaluating whether yes was actually an option. Imagine your thinking is a cone. In a normal state, you have a wide field of vision. You can see the obvious path, and you can also see the options to the left and the right of it. Now, pressure arrives. The cone tightens. You can still see the most obvious path directly ahead, but everything else that was to the side moves out of you. It's not that you're being foolish or blind, it's just that your brain has done exactly what brains do under pressure. So it's narrowed the focus so that you can manage the load. This is one of the most common patterns that I see in business owners. The decision happens in a split second, and the rest of the energy goes into executing something that was never realistically possible. What changed for him over time was the ability to create a pause. Not a long one, but just enough space between the moment pressure comes and the moment a response comes out. Asking himself, okay, what are my actual options here? What would I need for this to be feasible? That pause is not natural for most people. It's not an instinct we have, but it can be trained. He never crashed his car again, not because he was lucky this time, but because he got better at that specific moment that comes before saying yes.